Question time. Can Indians ever travel to America without a visa? Can you imagine deciding on Friday that you want to visit the United States next week? No visa interview, no months of waiting, no endless paperwork, no uncertainty, just an online approval and a flight ticket. Well, for millions of travelers around the globe, this is already a reality. That's right. They benefit from something called the U.S. Visa Waiver Program. Citizens from dozens of countries, they are traveling to America for short visits, and that too without obtaining a traditional tourist visa. Instead, they simply apply online through a system known as ESTA and receive travel authorization before boarding their flight. However, sadly for Indians, the whole situation remains very different. Every year, thousands of Indian families spend months preparing for visa applications. Students gather documents, business travelers, they schedule their interview. Parents hoping to visit children in America, they often face long waiting period before receiving the appointment here. That is why a growing number of people, they are asking a very simple question. Could India eventually become part of the US Visa Waiver Program? Sadly, at the moment, the answer is no. No, India is not currently included. Only a selected group of countries enjoy that privilege. But the discussion itself, it reveals something important. India's global position is changing now. The country's economy is expanding rapidly. Its middle class is growing and its international travel market, it is becoming one of the largest in the globe. And its relationship with the US, that continues to deepen. If India were ever included in such a program, the impact could be a lot. Parents could visit the children more easily. Business professionals could attend meetings without lengthy delays. Tourists could make spontaneous travel plans. Students could explore opportunity with greater flexibility. The tourism industry, it will benefit from it. Airlines would benefit. In fact, business connection would strengthen. But joining the program, it would also require meeting strict American security and immigration standards. Ladies and gentlemen, those standards, that remains challenging. Well, for now, Indians still need traditional visas, but the conversation itself, it highlights how much India's global importance has grown. A country that was once focused primarily on sending students abroad, it is now increasingly being viewed as a major economic and strategic partner. Yet, while some Indians, they dream of easier travel to America, others are kind of discovering that even after reaching the green card stage, uncertainty remains. Because another immigration story, it is quietly creating a lot of anxiety across the country. Because for some immigrants, getting the interview, it is no longer the challenge. The challenge is knowing what happens after the interview ends.